There we go. Hey everybody, how's she going today? Well, we got the Land Roller hooked on the 46 here. I went and picked it up last night, as you'd seen, or as I'd said, I guess. And I started here. I did a little wee bit last night before it got dark, but only for maybe 45 minutes. But I'm gonna try and get all this done before coffee time this afternoon, about 4 o'clock, because there's someone else who needs it right after me for tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and hammer this out as quickly as I can, and then I got some spraying to do, so hopefully I can get this done fairly quickly, and then we'll get to work with the sprayer. So I guess we'll let that warm up for a little bit and we'll get rolling. So, the reason a guy rolls peas and soybeans like this, I'll get out here in a bit and show you the difference, but you can tell, you can see the line here of what has been and what hasn't been rolled. All the loose clods of dirt and rocks, or like littler rocks and junk like that can hurt the combine or header when you're out here harvesting this stuff. It all gets packed down and smoothed out, and makes it a hell of a lot better for combining, swathing this stuff. You don't have all that loose trash and rocks and things of that nature to jam up the header, break the knife, all that kind of fun and games. So this thing here is I believe it's 40 feet wide, and I'm going about 6 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour here, and oh, you cover ground pretty fast with it, so I don't know what's up with all the clouds. It's supposed to be a nice sunny day today, but the clouds all rolled in here, so I don't know, it's kind of looking like rain, but then it kind of cleared up and then the clouds came back again, so I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. But I've only got I don't know, maybe an hour or two left here rolling and I'll be all done. So I'll keep on rolling here, and I'll talk to you when we get a bit more done. Have a nice straight line set, but after ricocheting off all the sloughs here, my angle I was doing is off a little bit, so the light bar is not very happy with me. I'm not following where it wants me to be, but got such a little piece left in the middle here. I can see where I've been here right now. It's a little bit better when the sun's not actually shining. You can see it easier that way. So I'm not going to worry about getting straightened back out onto the green line there yet. Once I get out of this little chunk here that's broke off from the sloughs, I'll reset and remake my line after, but like I said, I can see where I've been, so the only reason I have that is for the times when you can't see where your last pass is. So right now isn't bad. Last night when I started, I was having a hell of a time seeing where I hadn't been, so it was quite a handy tool to have last night for the little while I was out here before it got dark out. So there's a fairly good spot right here to demonstrate the job this thing does. Be really easy to show the difference. You can see the line basically right here. That's been rolled and this hasn't. You can see everything's all packed down and smooth on this side, and over here there's big clods and lumps from the well, this was a slough that got buried, so it was real hard packed from the scraper and everything going over it a few times to fill it in and smooth it out. So anyway, it there's the job it does, and that's why we do it, because you got to cut right on the ground to get everything when you swath or straight combine this stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna get back at her. Well, I just finished up here. I did 130 acres here in about an hour. What the hell would that have been? An hour last night? About 6 hours, I guess it would be. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna fold it up, go to the yard and put some fuel in the tractor, because I'm just about done. And then I gotta take the 40/20 and run down to the barley where Antoine is, and there's a great big son of a bitch of a rock, and I'm gonna scoop that up in the loader and dump it out in a slough, and I think he should be damn near done seeding by the time I get there. And then I'm gonna run this back to the guy's farm that owns it. It's about an hour and a little bit away in the tractor here, and then I guess we'll get set up for seeding wheat. I don't know about spraying today. It's not a very nice day out. We'll see how warm it is when I get out of the cab here, but anyway, that's the plan now. So I guess we'll talk to you when we get down to where that rock is at the 40/20. I thought I'd record how this thing folds up so everyone sees, in case they don't know what a pea roller is or does. There. Now I'll get out and put the locks on the cylinders, and then we'll pull ahead here, and those locks on those arms there should let go and it'll all fold up. So I'll jump out and put those cylinder locks on. Alright. We should be able to just drive ahead just like that. There, and then it folds up, kind of like the harrows do. Trails behind just like that, and then you open it up just like my the harrows there. You back up and they swing out and lock. When you set it down, that's what activates those locks and holds it in the field position. So, alrighty, I'm gonna run back to the yard and go move that rock for Antoine. Now that's a big rock right there. I tried to get it yesterday with the stone picker, but it was a little bit too much for her to handle. It was couldn't fit between the bat and the grate. It didn't have enough room of movement for it to be able to fit. So I'm gonna go dump that in a slough somewhere. And I think he's only got like 7 or 8 acres left, and we'll be done the barley. So anyway, I'm gonna go get this dumped in a slough, and we'll talk to you here in a little bit again. this thing back. We're almost back to his place here, so I'm gonna keep plugging down the road. I'm not sure if he's home or not, but I know where to put it, so I guess I'll drop it off for him, and then Antoine should be done seeding for sure by the time I'm back. I think he was just running around a couple different little low spots and whatnot until he had the drill emptied out. There's just a little bit of extra seed in it yet, so just seeding them out into low spots and trying to get a little closer to sloughs here and there where it was a little bit too wet when he was right full, so should be able to get quite a bit closer now that he has hardly any weight left in the air cart. So yeah, I guess we'll go get this thing unhooked. Well, that's that. Now Antoine has some beans that he's gonna ship tomorrow, so I'm gonna hook up the PTO auger behind Overkill here and get it hooked up, and then we're going to go get the 1152 with the Freightliner. I'm going to go pick up Roundup with the service truck, not the 1 ton, but the 4 ton. And then we're going to run this down to his bin and get the auger set up for tomorrow. And he's weighing the International Tandem right now because it's got my leftover pea seed in it. And the neighbor, organic neighbor over there that grows peas, and then he goes out there and plows them all under and thinks he's doing something there for fertilizer or whatever, mulches it in, whatever he does. He might buy them, so I'm going to figure out how many bushels of them I have so that he can have them, and then we're going to go get wheat seed with that truck, but it'll probably be a Tomorrowland kind of job because it's 3:30 already, so anyways, I guess tomorrow's seeding wheat, hopefully, so I guess we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys later.